morning, we are actually hearing from a teacher who was inside the school when those gunshots started ringing out.
Turns out that teacher is actually my cousin, Sarah Lerner, who is a journalism and English teacher. She joins us live by phone from Coral Springs, Florida. Sarah, good morning. I'm just looking at your Facebook here this morning, and it says that the names of those lost are starting to come in. How are you doing, and are you hearing about any of your students or any of your coworkers this morning?
I'm okay. I don't think I slept very well. I've heard of one confirmed coworker who was the one of the assistant football coaches and a security campus monitor. He's confirmed gone, Aaron Feist, but I don't know about anyone else. Lots of rumors, but you know, the names are starting to come in, which makes it more real and harder to deal with.
Sarah, can you tell us your story? Take us through your experience yesterday and what happened.
Sure. It was during the last class of the day, about 20 minutes before class was over, or school was over. The fire alarm went off, which I thought was odd because we had just had a fire drill in the morning, and I was giving a quiz to my seniors in my English class, and, you know, we're told when the fire alarm goes off, you go outside. So I got my keys, I got my phone, and I told everybody to head towards our fire drill location. And when we got down the stairs, because my room is on the second floor, I heard what turned out to be gunshots. At first, it sounded like firecrackers. And once I heard that, I ran back upstairs. Most of my class scattered and went into the safest and closest classroom. I had about 5 or 6 of my English seniors with me, and then I took in students from the classroom next door and locked the door, and we just, kind of hunkered down until we were released. I was in my room with them for a little over 2.5 hours. SWAT team came in. There were about 8 of them with very large guns, and they came in to release us. And, I was texting the whole time and, trying to figure out what happened. You feel very isolated when you're in your classroom. Sure. And, my computer was on my desk. I couldn't check the news. I couldn't see what was going on. And little information was being released at first because nobody knew anything. And
Sarah, so, I know that you also have your son in the middle school next door, and he also is on lockdown. My other little cousin, David, he's okay. How is he doing? Is he okay this morning?
David's okay. His school is right next to mine. Their athletic field kind of backs up to ours. So he's okay this morning. He was concerned about me, and, I was texting him most of the time yesterday, just, letting him know that I'm okay.
Sure.
And I'm not hurt, and, he's okay, and we're going to be okay. And, now the reality's setting in. Coach Feist used to drive him to school in his golf cart when it was raining. And, David is devastated over the whole event, but, losing someone who you knew, makes it harder.
Well, Sarah, our thoughts are with you, and our hearts are with everyone.
So sorry for all of those losses. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing your story. It is incredibly difficult to stand up here today, and I'm just going to speak to you personally here. We so often report on these awful situations and these awful events, and we as journalists disassociate ourselves, but to know that it's your family that is involved here, and the reality of the situation and the gravity and the magnitude of what happened here, and to know that it could have been them that was hurt or killed is mind-numbing.
It puts so much into perspective.
And it's so hard to stand here today and be a consummate professional about this, but without screaming about how something needs to be done.
Right.
And we all know that those screams will be heard loudly.
Whew.